So, 2 months into the new year, and now it's March. How time flies by, honestly. It felt so quick. Like, to me, it felt so quick, okay? Just 2 months went in a. Anyways, welcome back to another episode in my series Random Talk on a Random Day. Because there are so many random things, which could also be helpful, that I want to talk about in this video. So, let's get into it. Okay, where to start? I look excited, but there's like a lot of things, a lot of serious things I actually want to talk about. So bear with me. The very first thing that I wanted to address is this pressure and expectation that we give ourselves right when the new year started. Because I did the same for me. I made a vision board, and I don't blame me making a vision board. Not at all. That is one of the biggest and the most helpful things I did for myself. It's not that. It's just that I made a vision board and I had so many goals that I wanted to achieve that I'm going to achieve this year. And right when January started, I was so quick. I was so um I was in such a hurry to finish all of that, to achieve all of that. And like every single day I would just see and check if I did any progress, if I am actually achieving that goal or goals. Because there were so many goals that I wanted to achieve this year, and I just felt this urge to complete them as soon as possible, as if the year's gonna end tomorrow. And it was there from January to February, and I kind of got sick of it. Like, I got so much anxious because I was doing that, because I was rushing myself, and I had to pause because I was not doing myself a favor by just rushing myself into achieving goals that needs time. So instead of just telling myself to like, you just need to hurry up, you need to just do this as soon as possible, you need to achieve, like, come on, you haven't achieved anything yet for this year. I was like, why the hell am I doing this to myself? Because it's just the new year that started. It's just the first 2 months. Honestly, let's just take February. It's just the first month. January. It's just the first month. And from the first month onwards, I'm just rushing myself into achieving so many big goals that someone couldn't really achieve within one day. That was just a crazy thing that I was doing to myself. And I feel like it's the same for everybody because we put so many expectations in ourselves, we put so many pressure on ourselves to start doing the things we need to do in order to achieve goals that we have set for the year. And we tend to rush ourselves right after the year starts because we think we don't have time. But the truth is, we have like 12 months, and each month has 30 days, and each day has 24 hours. Let's just cut the hours that you sleep and eat. You have hours, okay? And those hours have 60 minutes. Like 1 hour has 60 minutes. So I was like so mad at myself for just rushing myself. I was mad at myself because it was so stupid. And the thing is, like, that actually happens because we tend to look at other people's lives and what they're achieving, and we don't see the background, like what they did before they actually achieved the goal. They didn't really achieve that goal right in the beginning of the year. They worked for it last year as well. So we just tend to do things. We just tend to rush ourselves to do things like start a business or start some a side hustle or a new project to make money or whatever. We just rush ourselves to doing that, thinking that it's going to be okay, that we must achieve goals as soon as possible, as soon as the year starts. We have been given 12 months for an year for a reason, guys. I should tell that to myself. Because 12 months is a huge amount of time you can have to do so many things, like so many things in your own pace. And that's what matters. So, the biggest lesson for you and I is just take it slow. Just every single day, just do something small. Not for each and every single goal, but just pick one goal and do something that you feel like doing. Because sometimes we don't really feel like doing something for a goal that we want to achieve, right? Like we just don't have that energy some days. And some days we do that so much. So just think of you. Think of your energy. Why you want to pressure yourself. Like it doesn't make any sense. Although I did it too, it doesn't make any sense. Because it's just your life. And why do you have to rush your life? And it's like another thing that's connected to nature because we tend to rush everything, like literally everything. But nature doesn't. That's like one of the biggest things I learn from nature. Like every single day, nature doesn't rush. And why are we rushing? Like we rush all the time to get everything done so quickly. When in reality, it's just the humans that are rushing, not any other creature or any being on this planet is rushing like we do. Honestly, it is just so hilarious because we have plenty of time just like they do, and we just, I don't know why are we like that even, but I think it's I think it's time that you just stop rushing and going in your own pace and do things the way you want to do it in your own timing and not compare yourself to other people and who is achieving what. Number one. And another thing that I had been dealing with was the need to be perfect in everything. Like, not perfect in every single way, but it's just that I have set so many goals for this year that are so big, that are just way beyond my comfort zone, like way, way beyond my comfort zone. And wait, I don't have a comfort zone. Okay, they're just too big, bigger than what I achieved before. And I just wait until the perfect time to start taking steps to those goals because I think that if I don't wait for the perfect time, it won't be right, that it will be a mess. But this book that I've been reading recently called Wabi Sabi by Nobuo Suzuki, I don't know if I spelled it correctly, sorry, was the book that actually taught me that imperfection is something humans have created. And sorry, not imperfections. Perfection is something humans have created. And nature is imperfect. And we belong to nature. So we should not expect ourselves and everything and everyone around us to be perfect. Because we are not. We can never be perfect, although how hard we try. And this book is like life changing for me. I'm not gonna talk about this book entirely in this video because I want to dedicate another video for this book because I'm still reading it. One thing, and also there's a lot of wisdom in that book which I cannot cover in this video. So that book just opened my eyes and just made me slow down because I was waiting for the perfect moment when there was no perfect moment. So just stop thinking that you don't have the skills and you don't have the necessary knowledge in order to start something because you already do. Because my philosophy is that you would not get that idea into your head if you did not have the necessary skills and the knowledge and the resources that you need to start that. So, therefore, whatever comes to your head, whatever crazy idea comes to your head, they matter because they are there in your head for a reason because you can do those right now, like you can start them instantly. You don't need to have the perfect timing for that, perfect anything for that. So that's that. And another thing, honestly, I think this is the last one, is that you need to understand who you are and what exactly gives you energy, like recharges you. Because for me, one of the main things that recharges me is nature, like spending time with nature in a very crazy way. Okay, I think I mentioned that I talk to the sky. Yeah, yeah. See, so I've not been able to, honestly, I have not been able to just spend time with nature these few months, these 2 months, that much, and I felt so disconnected from myself, and I felt so anxious. Like I had so much anxiety, and I felt so rushed, and I felt like my head is about to burst out because I couldn't process every single thing that was happening every single day because I didn't have a place to let it all out, just relax and unwind everything. And therefore, I just buried myself in more work, thinking that it's gonna be fine. But the truth was, it was not fine at all because it just created more stress and more anxiety. And you need to find your own place, your own comfort place, not comfort zone, comfort place. It's different from comfort zone. Comfort place is like a place that you go to. It could be a person or just a place. For me, it's nature. I think it's better if it's like a place more than a person. Um, you just go to that place. You just go there whenever you feel stressed out, whenever you just want to unwind, whenever you just need that freedom from everything around you. Because if we just think we can be happy, we will be okay surrounded by every single thing and every single person we interact with every day. It's not going to be fine because one of the things that I realized was that solitude is necessary for everybody. And even if you don't like being alone, it's not the same thing. That's for another video, I guess. Solitude is necessary in order for us to understand ourselves. So spend some time with your comfort place, in your comfort place, because that will heal you and that will give you so much peace because you don't have to pretend to be anything. You don't have any work or any stress or anything that you need to complete when you are in your comfort place. For me, honestly, just being in nature literally took all the stress away from me, just kept me calm and like literally calmed my nervous system too. I don't know if nature's going to be the same comfort place for all of y'all because we are all different, but it could be anything. It could be like a library. Yeah, it could be like a library or a museum, a gallery, whatever. Like a place that feels like home to your heart. You are living in a home, obviously. That's not what I mean. And I'm not telling you to run away. What I mean is a home that feels like a home to your heart and to your soul. Because that is the thing that will keep you sane, keep you alive. And I think that's necessary. And also, I need to mention that you need to do this alone. Okay? Like I said, solitude is necessary in order for us to be ourselves, in order for us to understand ourselves. So, yeah, yeah. So, yes, those were the things I wanted to talk about in this video, in this episode of Random Talk on a Random Day series. I hope you guys actually got something out of this and was able to relate to me and was able to realize something that you might have been doing as well pressuring yourself, rushing yourself, and not giving yourself a break, and thinking that you need to do every single thing perfectly, and not having a relaxing time, a relaxing place for your heart and your soul. So, with that, I will end this video. I'll see you guys in a new video someday. I cannot honestly be sure when I will be recording again because I need to be in the mood in order to record something because it's not gonna be every week. So yeah, until then, take care of yourself and find your comfort place.